Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of The Lanky Woodsman. I wanted to do a quick video today on my sort of, top 5 items that I would want to have in some sort of survival type situation. Not necessarily, shit hits the fan or whatever, but just something that I want to have with me if something emergent happens, car breaks down in the middle of winter, or anything where you're going to be stuck away from your home base for a little bit of time, and you want to have these certain survival things if you are limited to just 5. First, I want a good knife. I do want a good knife. What I have with me here, I have 3 of mine. First, I have the Becker BK2 I've done some work on. This is a excellent survival knife. Able to do, fine tasks, but also it's a beast. I mean, this thing is massive. You could pry with it, you could chop with it, baton with it. I would say so far the only downside I have found is that it's just the blade is pretty short. But anyway, for me, this is a decent knife to have in the survival type situation. Another one that I like a lot is the Ka-Bar Becker BK16. I've done a little bit of work on this one as well. I don't like the black coatings and the handles that come with it, but I do like wood handles if I can, and I like to take that coating off and put my own finish on there. This is another fixed blade, full tang, just as well as the BK2 that I like having. Great knife. I'll do reviews on all of these at a later time. And then the other one that I have is the Mora Bushcraft Black that I just got recently, and I like this one more for around the camp doing those types of things, but in my video that I will put out on it, I proved that it can do pretty much the same things that these can to an extent. You don't want to go crazy and bust it, but so that's my first item. One of these, a cutting tool, is definitely on the list. Next, I'm going to say that I'm going to want some form of first aid kit. Doesn't have to be anything crazy, but there are things in here that you want to have with you, just for those needs that arise. You cut yourself or someone cuts themselves. There's medicine in here like Tylenol, just those types of things that you want to bring with you, and you can't just readily pick up anywhere else. So that's one of the other things. Another is a way to get clean drinking water. I have 2 things here. I have a stainless steel bottle that you can boil water in. That's one option. The other is a Life Straw. This is also another good product to have. It works great. Just stick the end into the questionable water, and you got yourself some clean drinking water. Some form of protection from the elements. So in this case I have just a space blanket or this emergency bivy. Both of these can be used to throw up a small shelter to get you out of the wind or rain, and also both can be used to keep you warm. So that is another on the list. So that brings us up to 3, 4. The last one is a means of starting a fire. Obviously you can't boil water if you don't have a way to start fire. So in this case I have a lighter that you can use, or I always have a nice fire steel to go along with one of my knives. Definitely imperative that you have fire. Fire, water, those are huge things to keep you warm in the elements and hydrated. So the other thing that I threw in, just as a to go over the list, because why not, some way to have light. When you're in a survival type situation, right now it's winter here in New York and it's dark at like 4:30. The whole drive home, the whole drive there, you're always in the dark. I think it's a great idea to have some form of light on you. So I just wanted to do that video to kind of show the minimum that I would want to have with me. Obviously I always bring more than those things you guys saw in my EDC bag that I carry with me every day, and I don't know, I just think that everybody should have that that minimum 5 to 6 things that they have, even in your car. Just keep it in your car just in case something happens. You know, what's it gonna hurt? But anyway, go ahead and post some comments if you guys think that anything should be different, if you have any ideas on some things that I should add to that. Alright, so go ahead and like and subscribe to the channel if you want to see more reviews and adventures that I will have outdoors. I will go ahead and try to teach as well as I'm learning, and until I can put out another video, you guys, thanks for tuning in and watching my videos.